And I want you to grab, we're going to start doing our ab work here. So I want you to grab your chair. And this is feet under the bar work. A lot of people don't have a bar. You can also do the same work with your feet against the wall. So I'll show you on the chair this week, and next week I can show you on the wall. So we're going to come down, we're going to bring our heels so that we are pushing them down on the surface. And we're going to lay down nice and flat. And the low back is going to stay on the ground. Let's bring the arms over the head. Oh, you might have felt that low back pop up. Push the low back into the ground, right? We want to keep the entire lower body nice and steady. And we also have our feet, our heels pushing into our steady surface. I want you to roll up, grab the back of your legs. Low back is still on the ground. This is called our fold over position. And you're just going to lift and lower. I want you to take your gaze over that belly button. Lift and lower. We're not bringing the shoulders all the way back. We're just doing little fold overs here. If this ever becomes too much, for your neck, bring the hands behind the head, push the weight of the head into the fingertips. Keep that gaze over the belly button, and imagine that you're trying to bring your ribs up over your abs. So we're just going to lift, lower, 4, 3, 2, hold up. Ready? Close the elbows, open. All that's moving are my elbows, drawing together and opening. Close, open. My belly button, my gaze is still over my belly button. My low back is still pushing into the ground. My heels are still pushing into my steady surface. Close, open. Close, open. Last one, close, little fold overs. So now I'm imagining I'm trying to curl into a ball as I do my little fold overs here. This is the last set, and we take a little break. Fold over, over, over. Keep going. If you ever need to take a break, come back. Please do. 4, 3, 2, crunch up like a ball, hold, release down, bring the arms overhead, and we're going to roll in and out through the pelvis. Draw the tailbone down to the ground, then the lower back. So see how I'm rolling in and out? It gives you some relief through those abs. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, I want you to bring that low back onto the ground again. My heels are still pushing down into my chair. Arms are going to come up to the ceiling, and my gaze is going to stay up toward the ceiling this time. And I'm just going to lift and lower. Same thing we did with the fold over, except my gaze is up toward the ceiling. Again, if this becomes too much, put the hands behind the head and lift, lower. Never bringing the shoulders completely back down onto the ground again. We're just going to lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. You've got this. Up, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I want you, so if your hands are up here, I want you to bring them behind your head and close, open. So all that's moving, and do the same thing in flat back we did earlier. Close, open, gaze up at the ceiling. My shoulders are up off the floor, low back pushing down, heels pushing in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's extend the arms out toward the side so they're floating over the carpet. We're going to reach forward, but we're going to keep that gaze up. So we're just lift and lower. If again this becomes too much, put the hands behind the head. Reach, reach, gaze is up at the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Bring the arms above the head, roll in and roll out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is a waist whittler, but I want to kind of like set you up in the position first. So we're going to go back to that flat back lift for one move. So the low back is on the ground, the hands are up at the ceiling. I want you to lift the shoulders up off the ground. I want you to do left, right. So we're just reaching each hand little by little. So see how your core is like just moving ever so slightly? This is a waist whittle. Now I want you to bring your hands together and slide them up and down. See? Same thing. Little waist whittler here. Now to progress this to the actual whittle point, so see how my core is just barely moving? Bring the hands over the chest. Now do that same little whittle movement. Low back is on the ground. This is a waist whittler. It's amazing what it does for your abs. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Hold the whittle position here. See if you can lift those shoulders up off the ground. Hold 4, 3, 2. Relax down. Bring the arms overhead. Bring the feet down. So if you're against the wall, you can push them into the baseboard. Otherwise, we're going to do what's called an elephant. So push the low back into the ground again. Upright the head, neck, and shoulders, grabbing behind those thighs. And I want you to bring the hands behind the head. Keep the shoulders up high. You're going to lift up for 1. Stay up. Lift up again. 2. Lift up again. 3, 4. Elephants. Keep going. 5. Never come down. 6, 7. We're only doing 12. 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open the legs. Hands come together, and we just are going to shoot through. If this is too much, bring the hands behind the head. We're going to lift, lift. Look at the belly button as your chin comes up and over in a fold over position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up nice and high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and stretch. You can bring your legs over to one side. It always feels so good. Open them in the center and stretch. Bring them over to the other side. We have sardines, and then we're ending out with a final stretch, so we are almost there. Roll up onto your side. You can push your chair out of the way, and we're going to do sardines, which is a